We all have seen sometime children crying in a supermarket while rolling and throwing kicks and punches on the floor, and we all think the same thing about them. What a spoiled kid. But the only ones that don't think that are the parents of those children, and most of them will think that it's normal and they are making a great job raising their children. Cause no parent on this earth will accept he or she is a bad parent. Hey Maria, I think you should tell your kid to stop beating that dog with the baseball bat. I don't allow anybody to tell me how to raise my kid. Unless you are Eminem or Prince Zuko, your parents love you in such a great and unconditional way that seeing you crying can really break their hearts. And as most of parents just want their kids to be happy, then crying can be a very powerful weapon to get what you want from them. I have seen parents doing a fantastic job just ignoring their kids and keep walking whenever they fall on the floor of the supermarket. Those kids most likely will learn soon that the crying technique won't work, so they will start exploring other methods. But when parents give attention or toys or candies to their children every time they get angry, very early, children learn that anger is a way of achieving what is important for them. And if you are a parent that can afford to buy a toy for your kids, that means you work hard and you know life is hard and you know that people out there will never love you the way your parents do. So nobody except your parents and maybe and just maybe your couple will give you something if you get angry. And even when parents know all that, they still teach their kids that anger is the way to go. So when those children grow up and go out to the world, they are grumpy people that just don't know that anger is useless. Cause if there's a lot of traffic, they get angry about that. If the internet is working slow, they get angry about that. If there's a big line for the ATM, they get angry about that. Watch my video about anger to know more about that feeling. And in extreme cases, those people can end up having serious anger management problems that can turn into things like aggressive behavior if they don't get what they want. So the best thing parents can do is never give excessive attention to their children when they are angry. Give all the attention and take the time to explain to them how the world works when they are in a good mood. But never treat them in a special way if they are angry. Be a real adult and smart enough to teach them how a positive and a patient mind combined with discipline and work will eventually get them the things they want. And anger is just gonna make any objective more difficult to achieve. So, what about analyzing more the human nature so we can have a world with happier people? And please, if you want this old grandpa to find a cure for his orange skin condition, like my video, share it and subscribe. Or share it 2 times if you don't want this to happen.